So you might be looking at this vehicle saying, Ryan, what is that? It looks kind of like a Volkswagen Golf Sportback, but it's clearly not. And the badge on the back, where it says hybrid, yeah, that is also kind of weird. How many small crossovers do you know that are hybrid? Not only that, you can only get this car as a hybrid. Yeah, there's no traditional gas motor available, period. So what is this? Well, it's the 2017 Kia Niro Touring. So what does the Touring mean? Well, that means it has some extra goodies like this nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. It also has all the extras like blind spot identification, rear backup camera with cross-traffic alert, and the nav system also supports Carplay and Android Auto. I will also point out it has both heated and cooled seats. The Kia Niro starts at around $29,000 and change. As you see it here, it's almost $33,000. In a previous review, I kind of panned the Kia Soul Turbo. I didn't like it. I thought it was too much money for not enough car. Well, the funny thing is that this Niro, I think just the opposite. Under the hood is a 1.6-liter four-cylinder engine. Combined, you're looking at a total system output of 139 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. For a vehicle this size, that's actually pretty good. Is it going to win any races? No, most certainly not. But it is fun to drive. And right now I'm in eco mode. If I really want to have some more fun with it, I simply find sport mode. So you could consider this basically a Volkswagen Golf Sportback hybrid if such a vehicle existed. It has premium leather interior. It's got pretty good driving dynamics actually, and a very quiet ride. All the things that you would normally consider to be trademarks of a German vehicle. But in this case, it's Korean. Now, since I compared this to the Volkswagen Golf, I will say the Volkswagen Golf, especially with the turbo motor, is more fun to drive. However, you're not gonna get 35.5 mpg combined out of a Volkswagen Golf. It's just not gonna happen. Unless you commute downhill both ways every day. Now, there are some things that I'm not really stoked about on this vehicle. The plastics, yeah, they still look a little cheap, especially the ones in the steering here, which is funny because they're surrounded by this really nice cross-stitch leather wheel. Also, the engine, the gas engine, that's not a real good noise. It doesn't sound like it wants to drive fast at all. Hybrids I always consider to be kind of a half foot in, half foot out kind of technology. If you want an electric car, just get an electric car. If you want good economy, just get a car that's small with a small motor. Because of that, just the idea of this vehicle, I have a little bit of a problem with. But Hyundai is fixing my main issue with this vehicle. You see, later this year, there'll be a plug-in hybrid version of the Niro. That vehicle will allow you to drive 100% on the batteries, using only the gas motor when it runs out of juice. That, to me, makes a lot more sense than a standard hybrid. Overall, the Kia Niro is an excellent package. It's a good size. It's got lots of room for kids in the second row and all their stuff behind them. Yet it's small and easy and very economical to drive every day. In a way, you could say this Kia Niro is almost a perfect car if they would just improve some of the materials. And I'm not terribly fond of the nose of this car. I think it looks good from the back, but from the front, those headlights, they aren't really doing it for me. For Driving Sports TV, I'm Ryan Douthit. This has been the 2017 Kia Niro Eco Hybrid. It's a cool little compact crossover, barely a crossover, that stands alone in a field of one.